Hey guys, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. In today's video, we've got the first drip marketing for 2.2 with our first 5-star, the Physical Harmony Robin. Now, let's quickly read it and then have a chat about this, because I have some thoughts. So, this is the little spiel they put. As always, I suck at reading, so bear with me while I try and do this without stuttering too much. There's a saying, the more demanding the diner, the stronger the skills of the chef. But no matter what others say, I'll always be demanding more of myself. Hellovian singer born in Penacony and rose to cosmic fame, an elegant and dude, what's demure? Demure? An elegant young lady. This time, she has been invited home by the family to grace everyone with the song at the Charmony Festival. She can use the power of harmony to broadcast her music, manifesting resonance among not only her fans, but all manner of life forms. There we go. We've got it. Now, I feel like they're happy to do this kind of thing, so correct me if I'm wrong in the story, and if you haven't gone through the story of Penacony yet, well, too bad for spoilers, but I thought at the end, correct me if I'm wrong here, I thought at the end of the story there was that conversation between, what's her brother's name? Forgotten already. And Sparkle, who was pretending to be her, and didn't he say that she was meant to be dead? So it's kind of like, I feel like, is this kind of a story leak? That she's not dead if we're going to be getting her as a summonable character, or maybe it's a flashback. But I mean, they did this with Imbibitor Lunae. Like, we knew about Imbibitor Lunae before, like, he actually became Imbibitor Lunae. Sorry. To the people in the comments that are going to get mad. Imbibitor Lunae. That's what it's meant to be. So, yeah, I'm not too sure, but let's talk about this, because Physical Harmony. Dude, the amount of Harmony characters coming at us at the moment, like, if you're collecting these things like Pokemon cards, like, you're pretty set up to just YOLO the game, I feel like. Like, we're getting a ton of strong ones, because when you consider the fact that our 4-star Harmonies are also fantastic, not just Harmonies, but also Nihility supports, like, our supportive roster is getting quite strong, along with the fact that we're snowballing strong DPS. To me, if you've pulled reasonably, I was sort of saving for Aventurine on my alt account. On my main account, I have actually, you know what? Let's jump over and I'll show you my sort of thoughts at the moment. So let's jump over to this one. So let me put my head back on screen, because, you know, you guys don't want to be watching this without me. There it is. Hey. But, so this is my alt account. On my main account, I got Fushwen and Locha. I got those very early on when they came out, and that was super valuable. But if you look at this account where, yes, I finally did get myself a Sparkle, guys. I had to do it. I couldn't do it on my main because I'm saving for Acheron on my main, but I did go ahead and pick up Sparkle after hitting Japard on the Lost 50-50 on both my accounts. I then went up 78 more summons to get Sparkle on this account. This banner just absolutely ruined me. But if we look at the Harmonies, considering the fact that we do have Robin coming now, and then we take a look at, we've got Sparkle, we've got Bronya, we've got Ranmei. Like, if you've been collecting, and this is my alt account, this is also free to play. So, like, when I look at it, I've got Huo, who is a supportive sustain, is the way I would view her. I got Ranmei, I got Sparkle, I've got Bronya. We've then got Ting Yun. Even Hanyu, like, I built Hanyu because I just got a bunch of copies of her early on this account. But, you know, Ting Yun, you got Pella, who's also fantastic. We've got all these supports. And already on this account, like, I'm running Jingliu without sustain, even though she's sapping health. Like, I can still do that in teams where I sort of run Jingliu, Bronya, and then, you know, I can mix it up. Like, sometimes I will run her with Huo, but sometimes I can just run it without and just let her sap health and just kill things quick. So, like, I feel like even though this account is still fairly early on, because I only started it around Jingliu and I haven't been playing it 100% actively, I'm just thinking I was gonna save for Aventurine, so I had a second real solid sustainer, and the only one I've got kind of built up is Lynx. Now, I do have Bailu, and I did obviously pull a Japard as well, which I can also use, but it's kind of leaning me away from the idea of pulling for a sustain on my account when I'm like, maybe I just go ahead and pull for the extra supports, and then I can just, like, snowball this stuff. Now, every time I think this, I think to them introducing more need for sustained characters, because they just they have a way of not wanting to make characters dead, so they have to make a way for them to be necessary, whether it's a new game mode or something like that, kind of like what they did for their edition characters. Now I just really wish I had a Himiko on both my accounts, because that would be super helpful for pure fiction, but they do have that way of doing it, so I'm kind of torn at the moment on this account. On my main account, I'm just all in on Acheron, but then I have the other problem is that if Sam becomes a playable character in the near future, I have to have Sam, and I can't not avoid that. So I'm thinking on this account where we're looking okay. Like, I got Jingliu, and I got Argenti, and I got Ratio. So I got 3 decent DPS. I would love another coverage DPS unit, so then I could have like 4 solid ones on this account. But at the moment with these Harmony units, it's just hard for me to pass up on the Harmonies, because they just allow you to do a lot more fun stuff. Like, Sustain makes things comfortable, but Harmony allows you to do crazy stuff. And then once you got like once you've got that many exclusive Harmonies, it's like you kind of set, and then you can really just go ham on stuff. So that's sort of my thoughts at the moment. You know, with the fact that Robin's coming as another Harmony, obviously not knowing what she does, you can just know that, especially if we've just come off the back of Ranmei, and like we went, dude, now that I'm thinking about it, we went a ton of time into this game before we had an exclusive Harmony character. Because Ranmei was the first 5-star Harmony we had besides Bronya. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong and I'm just being an idiot. But like, that was a long time. And then we go from Ranmei, we jump straight into Sparkle, and now we're jumping straight into Robin. And, you know, if you're coming off the back of Sparkle and Ranmei, who both pretty fantastic units, I'm gonna say that Robin would want to be at least semi-decent. And when you consider the fact that we've also got all these 4-star Harmony units that are also fantastic, I also include the Nihilities in there, you know, like 5-star is Silver Wolf, but then you got like your Pella and stuff like that. I feel like she's gonna be decent. So I'm kind of on the fence about pulling for Aventurine. Now, the lucky thing for me on this account, and I always say this with new characters when you're thinking about pulling things, is that, once again, we'll check over my account. I was thinking about pulling for Aventurine, but the cool thing is, because Aventurine is second, he is second, isn't he? Yeah, Acheron's first, Aventurine's second. We will have the dev live stream for Robin and whoever else we have before the Aventurine banner leaves, so then I can make my decision. I can wait, I can see what Robin does, and then I can decide. Kind of like I was telling people with Sparkle, you know, Acheron's coming out, she's a pretty hype character. You might want to wait until the live stream, which is on Friday night for me, which is probably Friday morning, Thursday night for other people. So we've got that dev live stream, and that's where, you know, if you were not sure on Sparkle, you could have been saving, waiting to see what Acheron does, and then going and pulling for Sparkle if you decided you want Sparkle more. But that's probably what I'm going to be doing on this account, this alt account. That's probably what I'm going to be doing for Aventurine versus Robin. Because damn, that's a tough decision now, because I just feel like this account has got like a solid roster because it started late. I got the Jingliu, I got the Huohuo, I got the Argenti, I got the Ranmei, I got the Sparkle. Like, I feel like I've got some pretty solid units, and then throw in the free ratio and the fact that I pulled Bronya on this account. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty close to being able to just not need another like 5-star sustain or a like exclusive sustain. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think I should do. I'm pretty chill. Like I said, I got 2 accounts, and I do like getting different stuff on the accounts. My main account would really appreciate the other Harmony as well, but that account I'm kind of reserving for Sam, so I'm not sure. But anyway, like I said, guys, that is what we've got. That's the first drip leak. We should have another one tomorrow, but Robin, pretty cool character all round, but yeah, I guess she ain't dead. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.